everyone, this is Tommy, aka Spider-Man. I'm going to teach you the figure eight. So in this tutorial, all you gotta need to know is that there's two types of figure eight. One is the figure eight that is traced straight with no wrist attachment at all. This is the normal figure eight. And then the other figure eight is used with your wrist. You have to put your wrist together. There you go. You got yourself a figure eight. This is a basic trick for gloving. This is pretty much the ollie of skateboarding. You know, you gotta learn how to ollie before you could kick flip or, you know, heel flip, anything like that. And so, yeah, so the first one I'm gonna teach you is the regular figure eight. So it's simple, you know, just trace an eight with one hand. You know, just try it out. Trace an eight with one hand, and then after that, try to get another hand into it. Try to get the other hand to follow it. This, believe it or not, is, if you never did the figure eight before, this is pretty hard. It may take you a while to understand how to do it, you know, but if you practice a lot, I'm sure you'll get it. So yeah, trace, there you go. That's the figure eight. And then the other figure eight, this is the hardest one. For me, it was when I first learned how to do the figure eight, the wrist one was the hardest one. So what you want to do is put your hands together, wrists together. Do not break your wrist, keep them together. Do not break them. But yeah. So first, when you start, it's palms in. Your palms, when you put them together, palms in. All right. Now you have to remember, one hand will go up and one hand will go down. Whatever hand goes down, remember your palm is facing towards you. So this is my palm, and this hand is going down. So it's like this. But once you're like this, then you go back into palms out. So remember this: first palms in, and then palms out, and then it's the opposite way. Then you're back to the normal beginning, so it's just like this. Remember these moves. First is like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you get back to the normal position. You start practicing this, and you'll get it. It'll get more into a figure eight. You see, the trick about the figure eight, when the wrists are together, people try to make a figure eight like while their hands are straight, and that's like really hard, and plus it doesn't really look that good. You have to remember that, you know, you're tracing a circle, so trace two circles. Like a figure eight is two circles. So one is going to be traced up. So look at me, I'm pointing up right now. So it's going to be traced up, and then the next one is, there's going to be a circle traced down. You see this circle right here? Right here. So you have up, down, up, down. Now that is the figure eight. Figure eight is a pretty easy move once you learn it, but I'm telling you, this is very important. This is very important if you're gonna decide to become a glover. Well, all right, that's pretty much it. It's really hard. I'm telling you, it just takes practice. I remember for me, I would do something like, I couldn't go all the way around. I would do something like this, because I didn't know what I was doing. I knew it wasn't wrong, and my friend said you need to keep on practicing. And one day I was in the car, you know, just practicing it, and I got it. I went all the way around. I was like, okay, like I did my first figure eight. But yeah, so right now I'm gonna dim down the lights, and then I'm gonna show you the figure eight with my gloves. That's the regular figure eight. And then now the other one with the wrists together. And once you learn to perfect this, I mean, it's an easy trick. Once you learn to perfect this, you may want to mix it up a bit. Like, instead of just doing like all hands out, like the regular like figure eight like that, you may want to point like number 1, like that. You can go like that, and then go with the beat of the song, and then maybe like the beat will change a bit, so you'll change up your lights, and then you put your pinkies out, or do whatever you want. You can do the Spider-Man. So, you know, this is the basic trick, because this trick is going to lead you to other tricks. Like, for example, you could lead into the portal. You could be like, you know, doing your figure eight, and then you could portal like that. Alright, well, that's the end of my tutorial. So if you have any comments or questions, please, you know, write me a message or something. Thanks a lot, and remember, practice makes perfect. So you know, you're not gonna get this right away, but you know, if you don't practice, where would you be right now?